Hello Capricorns, I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to your weekly reading for the 26th to the 1st of September. Let me know if you guys like this setup. I still have some lights to put here and stuff like that, make it a little bit more. I get my little cow and lion in the background. But anyway, let's dive into your reading, Capricorns. Let's see what's going on for you guys. All right, and if you enjoy these readings, make sure you do like and subscribe if you haven't already as well. It helps me out a lot. But anyway, let's see. Capricorns. Okay, all right, we have two, and these are actually quite interesting because they do align with one another. You have To the Sea and By the Book. All right, the To the Sea card can sometimes represent that you are on a journey moving forward, and maybe at the moment you feel a little bit unstable. You know, you've not reached land yet, and as an earth sign, you probably crave the land, you crave stability. Even in your own feelings and emotions, you like to have a foundation. Right now, maybe you don't have a foundation, all right? You don't have that stability. So you might be feeling a bit uneasy about it. This card comes in with the kind of key word of feeling lost. All right, but you are being guided somewhere. And if you do feel lost and feel like you definitely are not being guided anywhere, the By the Book card is quite important. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to edit that because my camera's doing that weird thing again. But what I was saying is if you definitely feel like you are lost and that you don't really have a sense of direction, the By the Book card is quite important because it does, it means about going by the book, maybe diving into some research, diving into some knowledge that could be beneficial to you and your journey moving forward. You know, find your purpose, find a goal. If you feel lost, find something that's going to bring you that stability. For a lot of you though, I always say it's about following the leader with this book. It's a really good time to follow what you know works. Do the things that you know works. Whether it's a routine, for some reason I'm picking that up for you guys. But the way I always see this is like finding someone who inspires you or who is in a position that you want to be in and see how they did it. Communicate with these people, like network with people or Google it, you know, if these are people online and people that you see, you know, on social media, whatever it is, find the way that works. Definitely works, especially if you feel a bit lost. The By the Book card says there's a time for breaking, you know, traditions and finding your own way, which you absolutely can do. And there are times where actually going by the book, going with what works can get you there a lot faster. So really it's up to you. And I feel like maybe being a part of a community will be more important for you. So again, that could just be networking. If you feel alone and that's what making you feel lost in your career or in life in general, it's a really good time to have a community, because I feel like right now you need to be led, and that's why the By the Book card is here. Like you almost need inspiration or guidance from others, so it's a really good time to connect with others around you. All right, let's see what else for my Capricorns. 7th chakra and contract. Interesting. Could be signing a contract soon. Right. 7th chakra is your crown chakra. Okay, this color purple, lilac, indigo is significant because this represents the chakra where you are in direct communication to spirit. This is about your dreams serving a purpose. Any downloads or messages that you get this week is from the divine, you know, it's from the universe. So pay attention to random thoughts that come into your head that feel, you know, like it's knowledge and wisdom, you know, coming from something else. And also definitely your dreams is a big way that spirit communicates with us. But this means maybe this is blocked and maybe that's why you feel a bit lost at the moment. Maybe for some of you, you need to get back into certain practices or, you know, again, like listen to more spiritual people online who could give you some advice for your situation, because it might help you kind of connect back to yourself and to spirit again, okay? Did I mention I'm a bit sick, so that's why I sound this way? Need breaks to sniff, you know, away from the microphone. But anyway, you have a contract coming through as well. So for some of you, you could be signing into a new contract this week. There could be something important about this. It could be soul contract as well. All right. There's also a scale here which represents balance being needed this week. Make sure the things that you are signing are balanced. Okay. Let's carry on. Right, for Capricorns, please, Spirit, Growth, love that. Let's get you 2 more. Joy and creation. Growth, joy, creation. That's incredible. Right. This is really good. It represents that you are growing. So even when it doesn't feel like it, even when it feels like you're a bit lost, this card always reminds me of the 6 of Swords, which represents moving away from a chaotic situation, escaping a chaotic situation, and going towards calmer and better times. It feels like you're in the middle of that, which is what the 6 of Swords represents. You know, you're not quite at land yet, you're not in the new beginning yet, but you are moving away from the old. Okay, so it's kind of the emotional space in between, but you're growing. And this is also the heart chakra, so focus on your feelings at this time. It's so important for your growth. Okay, more than finances and the material world things, your feelings are important. All right, then you have joy, which is amazing. The joy card is all about your happiness, being joyful, enjoying life. So either we need to incorporate more things into our life that make us feel that way. Music, all right, is so good for everybody. Moving in general, like moving your body, all right, whatever brings you joy, people, whatever brings you joy, it's really good time to incorporate that within your week. There's a lot of sunflowers on this card as well. So facing the sun, seeing the silver lining in things is quite important. And even if you feel lost, finding joy in the fact that you're no longer where you used to be, all right, can also be something that helps. And then you have creation here, which represents you being able to create something this week. All right, for some reason I feel like that could be like manifesting as well, creating a new life, creating a new stream of income, whatever it may be. Right, let's get some cards for you, Capricorn. A keyword for the week: friendship. Could be something important about friendship this week. So again, whether it's making friends, we did kind of highlight the importance of community and friends and people. All right, this could be important. This says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. It could be something significant about friendship here. For Capricorn. Interesting. Taurus just had this. A dragonfly spirit, truth transcends illusion. If there is anything that is distorting the truth, if there is any illusion hiding the truth, even if it's within your own beliefs, it's, you know, it will be lifted. The truth will prevail always. And you bring your ideas to life. I like this. This is a card of inspiration though for me. Like it's that jolt, you know. So for some of you, again, just highlighting being around people could make you feel either more enthusiastic and excited, joyful about ideas that you have, or maybe it sparks ideas. Some of you definitely need to be around or watch people online if you spend a lot of time online, or don't have anybody around you. It still makes sense that whatever you are exposed to on a regular basis, you naturally kind of adapt to. You kind of adapt those qualities. So if you're around people who are entrepreneurial, or, you know, always look for the brighter side in life, or people who are just happy or connected to spirit, whatever it is that you desire, connect and be around or listen to, watch people who are the way that you want to be, who inspire you in some way, because it really is going to become like catchy to you. You're going to also be like, oh, I really want this and that. So it's really, really, I always speak about it when it comes up because it's very important. It's going to help with your inspiration. You're being called this week to bring your ideas to life, especially ideas that come to you straight from spirit. Okay. Right. Let's see. Overall energy for the week for Capricorn. Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Right. Nine of Pentacles is good in the sense that this is about your independence. This is a really good card for, you know, working on yourself, having more than enough. It's financial freedom, self-sufficiency, you know, that kind of stuff, not needing anyone around you. The Seven of Swords is a card of deceit, betrayal, sneakiness, and potentially lies, right? So just pay attention to that if that's what's around you. Sometimes the Seven of Swords can be about strategy, So maybe this is you trying to build a strategy to build up your own finances, to find a way to be self-sufficient. Seven of Swords is interesting though, because despite it being about strategy, it does feel like you feel like you're being sneaky about it. So whether you are kind of detaching from a certain group of people to be more independent and, detach from them, then that could be what it is. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords. The King of Pentacles. Again, could be a strategy about your finances and stability outside of a certain group of people. But can you explain to me what the sneaky energy is? The Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. I feel like I've already basically said it then. Because again, you are working on yourself, building your finances, building your stability. This is you detaching from things that may not agree with it. Okay? Whether you're removing yourself from people who might want to take from you, all right, or talk down to your dreams or goals, whatever it is. Some of you may have people around you who may start to see that you're becoming like successful or focusing on some things, and either will judge or we'll want a bit and kind of push it a little bit with the boundaries. So just pay attention to that, which I think that you are anyway. Seven of Swords against Five of Swords. You could be finding a strategy to remove yourself from a certain job to have your own stream of income, and maybe that's the leaving something behind and the sneakiness is coming from. But whatever, I see that you're being successful. I see that your money is growing. I see that your stability is growing as well, which is beautiful because I feel like you really need that. Yeah, and just pay attention to any contracts people might want to have to kind of keep you stuck or keep you, I don't know, it feels a little bit like a one-sided agreement. Somebody who's like seeing you being successful and kind of wants a little bit of that, or doesn't want you to be too independent and successful outside of them. So just pay attention to people who are like that. It could be friendships. Could also be a boss. But let's see. Your energy for the week. The Moon. Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Okay, your energy is very similar to the Sea, of where you feel your emotions are getting the best of you a little bit this week. So it's a really good time. This is why we do it in advance, so we can be aware of it. The Moon feels like, because you're feeling a bit unsure, uncertain about what the future holds, I think this is what kind of brings in that fear and brings in the worry and the doubts, and potentially the blockages that are along the way could be scaring you, making you fearful, whatever it is. The Moon for me is difficult feelings and emotions. Okay, it's kind of like fears as well. Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands is kind of an energy within you. Like the way that you might be feeling this week is like, ugh, is this even going anywhere? Because the Three of Wands is like a waiting energy, or waiting for results to come through. And Seven of Pentacles is basically the same. You feel like you've been putting a lot of work and effort towards something, and you're starting to question whether it's ever going to really go anywhere. It could be a good time to reassess what it is that you're doing. That could be what it is. All right. But the really important thing with the Moon card is that it's so important to keep moving forward. Do not let doubts or fears cloud your judgment. Keep going. Okay, I would say not to make a decision in this space. Don't make any important decisions when you're in this space of feeling like you're doubting everything, because when we move forward, we realize, what was I worried about, So it's really important to keep pushing, reassess and adjust as you go ahead. Make decisions when you are much more clear-minded. Okay, right. I just wanted to come out. There's Seven of Cups. Again, a little bit of confusion and illusion going on at the moment with your feelings and emotion, which is fine. We deal that happens. Could be just a lot of options that you're unsure of what to choose, or maybe things are just a bit confusing at the moment. It's a bit uncertain. Knight of Swords as well. I would say, again, don't go rushing into anything without all the facts and figures. Okay. these are your challenges. And you have the Death card here. The Nine of Cups is here as well. So wish fulfillment potentially is on the other side of some kind of change. What is this change? It kind of feels like having the confidence to walk away from things that are just emotionally unfulfilling for you. And that could be a theme coming up for you guys this week. Maybe that's a decision that you want to make. This change is also you really kind of, again, having this independence seems to be a theme for you. The Queen of Wands is like your strength in your character. It is your confidence. You know your worth, okay? And if you haven't lately, you are about to, because of this Death card, is change within yourself, okay? And potentially outside of yourself too, because it feels like you're gaining the courage to leave something that has caused you to question yourself a lot, or to question whether you feel happy here. It does feel like you're going to gain some sort of courage and confidence to leave something behind, okay? That's something as well coming up for you guys. Yeah, okay. And Judgment and the Two of Wands, which is great because this is about having a clean slate. All right, this is like Judgment Day, you know, truth is being announced, things are being made clear, clarity is here, and it's actually going to be helpful for you about your future. So again, if you've been feeling lost, Spirit is guiding you. All right, it potentially is removing some things in your life that are kind of impacting you somehow. But again, do things based on clarity, not on uncertainty, okay? That is a bit of a key theme here, which is great because this is kind of the same as like truth transcends illusion. Like Spirit is going to make a judgment call here. And I think it is going to help you to expand and grow in your future too. It's going to clear out the things that are preventing that, okay? All right, my angels, that is what I have for you. I love you guys. Wish you all the best. And I will see you guys next time. All right.